All right, we're here at Tilden Regional Park. You can see the sign here. I think this is where we're going to meet folks. So there's the trail there. There's bathroom and parking back that way. Let me circle around. There's more. There's a little more parking up that way. If we all get here early, we could probably park like right here by the trailhead like I did. It's a beautiful day. It's a little bit chilly after the heat wave we had last week. I'll say it's a little bit refreshing. So, yeah, plenty of parking, bathrooms. If you don't find parking like right here by the trailhead, which you likely will, there's actually like another lot you'll go by on the road. So, yeah, parking won't be a problem at all. And yeah, looking forward to checking this out. We're up in Berkeley Hills, so might be a different crowd this hike, but yeah, looking forward to it. I'm gonna get started here. Oh, and Brian's here. He's tending to some personal business. Okay, so here's the driving directions from the parking lot near me, the parking ride in Belmont, and looks like just up 101 to 80 to 580, and then kind of cutting across Berkeley here. I think you could also come up 13, which is a little bit nicer. Like I don't know. I went up there with my son, and as soon as we got off the 580 in Berkeley, he's like, "Where the hell are we?" It's a little sketchy. It's pretty industrial, and then you kind of go through like the nicer parts, etc., etc. But then when we left there to get to Bongo Burger, make a note, Bongo Burger, which is over by the university. Then we ended up coming back. Actually, I think we came back 24 to 980 to 880 to 92. So depending on where you're coming from, obviously East Bay, probably even San Jose, you're probably going to end up coming up 880. So, I don't know. Google is your friend. Do that. But then as for parking, let me zoom in here. Zooming. Turn on the satellite view. So this is the trailhead right here. There's, wow, you can even kind of see the kiosk where I'm shooting in front of the beginning of it all. So this is Lone Oak Road, and you'll see there's a bit of parking here. People sometimes even park over here on the other side. There is significant amount of parking. This is the bathroom right here, and significant amount of parking right here. If that happens to be full, there's even more parking down along the road here. So there's like a ton of parking. We easily found a spot. There were spots in this lot. We didn't get there till like 10. I had kind of a late start on Sunday, so yeah, I don't think parking is going to be too much of a problem. Will be kind of, this is the trailhead right here. These are the restrooms right here. I'll probably be, we'll probably be just kind of lingering right around this area. I hope to park right up here as close to the trailhead as possible, which actually doesn't make sense because I almost always use the bathroom before and after the hike. So maybe I should park right next to the bathroom. Anyway, it will be really easy to find. Parking's real easy. Just go to this address, this Loop Road parking at the Charles Lee Tilden Regional Regional Park in Berkeley. So follow the address, and we will we'll see you there. All right, so we've covered our first mile already. In less than 20 minutes, we are hauling ass, I think, in part because it is a little bit chilly. And I went ahead and took my hoodie off because I didn't want to carry it because I figured I'd warm up. And I would have warmed up and taken off my hoodie, but still. So this is this is what we're dealing with out here. And there's a lot of dogs. It's a ridiculous number of dogs on this trail. It's like a dog trail or something, but beautiful view of the eucalyptus. If you like eucalyptus, I know some people regarded as a weed, but it's still a lovely little valley here. So I'm sure there will be other peaks as we go up. The route, we're gonna start here. This is that parking area that I was talking about earlier, and make our way up along this way to this road here, which I don't know the name of this road. Maybe if I zoom in, zooming, Wildcat Canyon Road, right? And we'll go across the road up here. This is the way we went, and this descent here is let's see, it should show me where I am on the map, right? Yeah, there. So once we started going downhill here, it's sketchy. I don't like it. It's like single track. It's rocky and loose. So I'm gonna do this particular loop counterclockwise. So we'll cut right here, go down along here, come up this crap. So I think it's a lot safer going up crap if you have to deal with crap, and then we'll come back around this way, and then kind of once we get back to this point right here, it really is all downhill at that point. So and this is a nice little walk along the creek this way, and back to the end. So I don't know what else to say here. Let me turn on the satellite so you can get a sense for the coverage. You can see here there's a fair bit of exposed trail here, and kind of going through this part right here, there's a lot of coverage, fair bit of coverage here, it's exposed there, and then like fair bit, a lot of coverage going along here, less so, more there, less so there, and then this little bit here is exposed ridgeline, and it was cold. The wind was blowing. I didn't bring I brought my hoodie, but I left it in the car because I didn't feel like carrying the damn thing. So a bad choice. I should have had at least a thin windbreaker on me. It would have been really, really helpful. So yeah, wear layers. 7.9 miles, 1,614 feet of elevation gain. I don't know why AllTrails told me I did 2,300 feet. I don't think we did 2,300 feet. It didn't feel like 2,300 feet. So I'm calling foul on AllTrails there. But the 8 miles, I do believe that. So that's the story about the trail. So we've done about 2 miles in about 40 minutes, about 1,000 feet of climb. So not too bad. Gets us up here where we have these views of the bay. Some gorgeous views here. It is not the warmest day, I guess. That's not horrible. Yeah, shit, actually that's Treasure Island back there. I can't see it on my phone, but y'all can probably see it. I don't know, depending on your phone. But some just beautiful views. I think if it were a clearer day, it might be all the more better, but it's not. That's the trail we've been coming up, and panning. That's where we're going up. I think I don't know, we'll see. I'm not gonna say it's all downhill from here. I took a peek at the profile, the elevation profile, and it climbs all the way up to about 3.7 miles. So like pretty much the halfway point is the peak elevation, but then it goes downhill and then comes back up for a minute. So it's relentless, but it's only 1,700 feet, so it's not as bad as some of our climbs. Yeah, Nibs Knob. Anybody remember Nibs Knob? Holy crap! I don't know why I did that. Anyway, so we're gonna get going here. We found a place to get burgers too. Bongo Burger. Make a note. All right, we're at almost 3 miles here, and here's a lovely water feature. I have to look on the map and see. I don't know what that is. It's my first time up here. Look at these hills rolling off into the mist. It's ridiculous. We Here's the trail once again. It feels like it's going to be all downhill from here. And then here's the other side. There's Treasure Island back there, and the bridge and the shipyards. So just a beautiful 360-degree view up here. And it's cold, people. Holy crap. Yeah, I mean, it's been colder. I can feel my fingers. So it's not that bad. But, yeah. And mostly this has been, I mean, I've been stopping where, you know, it's pretty exposed, but I'd say better than 50-50 coverage on this hike so far. So if there was sun, it wouldn't be too bad, but there isn't today. I don't think it's going to break. I'm a little concerned it might actually rain on us, so I'm going to get moving. I'm also hungry. Bongo burger, make a note. So we're at 4 miles here in just under an hour and a half, hour and 25 minutes. This is the little trail we're going to cut back down into the valley on here. We're at the peak elevation. There's still some more climbing to be done. We're going to go back down. We're going to go down to this valley, and then we're going to come back up and hook up with the trail that we were on earlier. So that's the way we just came up. And Brian, we're going the other way. And yeah, and that's the little single track we're going to head down. So, yeah, we're making crazy time. So now that we've got a bunch of downhill, I think we're going to try and average 3 miles an hour. I don't know. We'll see about that. It's steep. I mean, the downhill, if you look at the elevation profile, the downhill from this point looks a little bit like going off a cliff. So we might actually be going slower downhill than we were uphill. But we'll see. It's not a race. It's just a burger. I just had to stop again for you all to see this. This is actually marked on the trail as a vista point, as it should be. This is pretty amazing. I don't know, is that Point Richmond over there? And yeah, it just keeps going. Brian's resting up. Yeah, there's the rolling hills way there in the background. It's a really beautiful place, man. We're so spoiled. Like, I got tired of South Bay, so I come up here to Berkeley, and it's like just beautiful. Not really tired of South Bay. I just wanted to spread the time a little bit. Well, so now we're on this like road. We're about to come off this road, but we had to like hike down this little road for a little bit, and there's like another parking lot there which doesn't have any cars in it. We're gonna go back up that way. That descent was evil. I think I'm gonna do this loop the other way. I think I'm gonna do this loop counterclockwise because I almost fell on my ass, and I don't want anybody else falling on their ass. There's like a bit of single track that was just loose rocks and steep and ugly. So I think it's much safer to go up that, which changes the elevation profile. Oh, there's that dog again. Hey, puppy. So it changes the elevation profile a little bit, but it's still doable. It's still very doable. So anyway, we are at the 5 mile mark, almost 2 hours in. Is that right? Yeah, almost 2 hours in. So we're making really good time. Oh, I'm shooting this way.
You're shooting the other way.
It's a selfie.
Got it.
And it's quite popular. This trail seems to be quite popular. Bikes and so many dogs. We're going to call this dog friendly, this hike. So anyway, we're going to get underway because, yeah.
Burger time.
Bongo burger. So we're at 6 miles, almost 6 miles here. 2 hours, almost 15 minutes, and we completed this circuit, yeah, I'm definitely going to do this counterclockwise next time. I feel like that ascent would not be very treacherous as a descent, and that other descent was very treacherous. That's the way we went up earlier, so that's the way we'll be coming down next week. And we're going to backtrack for a little bit to find our way back to the trail we came in on, and then complete that loop. So this is like kind of like a figure eight of sorts. But yeah, and it's windy here, so we're gonna get down off this ridgeline. So we're at the 7 mile mark here. We're at like 2 hours and 35 minutes. We've done pretty record clip here, so we're gonna head back this way along this little stream here. If I shut my mouth, can you hear that? You hear that? Oh, somebody started in their car, ruined it. Ruined the moment. But anyway, yeah, it's cute. Cute little water feature. So, and yeah, I like it down here better. That wind is chilling. It feels a little bit warmer. My fingers are cold though, and I think we've got less than a mile left to go. So we are, and it's all downhill from here. It's actually been all downhill for quite some time. So yeah, we're gonna jam. All right, we made it back to the parking lot here. Clocked about 8 miles. AllTrails reported 2,300 feet. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all, honestly. But beautiful. It's actually like warming up now that we're done. It's starting to warm up a little bit, or maybe it's because we're not on the ridgeline anymore and the breeze isn't wrecking it. But yeah, beautiful trail. Looking forward to doing this again with everybody last week. If you're still watching, like, subscribe, and yeah, see you soon. All right, this is what it's all about. Here's a look at the burger. Here's a cheeseburger with fried egg, and bacon, and avocado, everything.
That looks really good.
Right? This is why we do it right here. Mm-hmm. All right, then.
Wow. Okay.